Let's get it. Wake your punk ass up. Wake it 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 up. I hate the way this thing look. Blurry. Blurry. Blurry, blurry. What it do, everybody, yo? Everybody, wake up! Wake up, y'all. Wake up, 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 wake up. Wake up. I got something to tell y'all. Because little do everybody know, it's some bullshit going on with Glo right now. Even though she out of jail, Forsyth County in Georgia ain't worth a god. Get up in here, peoples. I need y'all to wrap it up with me. Okay, before y'all get on here, let me go. Poor Hawky Hogan. Everybody out here calling that man prejudice. Why y'all out here call that man prejudice? That man passed away and everybody up there talking about F that man. Like, what? Everybody up there talking about that man. Real, I need y'all to get up in here because I gotta find the Breakfast Club. On why GLoRILLA, I want y'all to hear the story about GLoRILLA, right? Because it's really bullcrap. Let me go view my channel real quick. my channel. And I'm gonna show y'all the short I just put up. And it got a little bit of information on here.
GLoRILLA, her attorney, and the community are reacting to her arrest in Georgia.
Yeah.
Days before GLoRILLA is set to headline her inaugural Glo Bash at the FedEx Forum, she was arrested on drug charges in Forsyth County, Georgia. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says this all started in the overnight hours of Saturday, July 20th, when deputies responded to a burglary call at the rapper's home. The police report shows someone in the home fired shots at a group of people who broke in and stole items. The suspects were gone when deputies arrived, and during their investigation, deputies say they smelled illegal drugs. Deputies then executed a search warrant and found marijuana inside the master bedroom closet. They charged GLoRILLA, the homeowner, with felony marijuana possession and possession of Schedule I controlled substance.
If it was anybody else, if it was another Jane Doe, it's just because it's GLoRILLA,
She wasn't
they make a big deal out of it. If it was Lakeisha down the street, it would have been nothing.
GLoRILLA.
It's Forsyth County for one. Forsyth County. Let's talk about it. I need some people to get up in here because y'all got to understand Forsyth County is straight up don't want no black folk in their damn county. And that's that. That made me really want to go back to New York. New York State. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, y'all kidding me because ain't even nobody up in here viewing. I need y'all to get up in here this morning, teens. So we can talk about why GLoRILLA, the real reason why GLoRILLA got locked up in Forsyth County, Georgia. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. What is the real reason? Real reason Glo got locked up because they didn't want her there. I ain't know either. I need some people. Dang, I can't get nobody on here this morning. Nobody's still on here? Oh my goodness. So basically, I'm trying to wait to see if anybody will get on this live where I could talk about why GLoRILLA really went to jail. GLoRILLA really went to jail because Forsyth County is straight up prejudice. They don't want no colored folk over there. Everybody moving to Forsyth County. They kicked everybody out damn near. Everybody forgot about Lake Lanier. Why would she move there anyway? Why, GLoRILLA? Why? Why would you move there anyway? Out of all the places, and then they went to rob her house. Who? Barely no black folk live in Forsyth County. So was it white folks trying to rob the house? This is crazy. Not saying her house did not get robbed, but what I'm saying is they barely wanted black folk out there. She moved her ass out there. I don't know why nobody from the goddamn area told that girl not to go to no Forsyth County. Why? And yes, marijuana is still illegal in Georgia. That's another reason why I'm sick of Georgia. Georgia, get it together. Ain't no gambling here. You can't smoke weed. You can't do shit in this goddamn county but carry a gun and kill some damn body. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me I'm not freaking lying. I'm over it. I'm over this state. They don't want to pay no damn body. Shit. I'm over it, y'all. Stop playing with me. Nobody want to get up in here but hear real shit going on. Y'all want to get on them all. And people that sit up there and talk that bull crap all damn day. And up there, I'll be up here with the real tea. The real tea. The real tea. So let me go back and back home. Now for real, that's just wrong what they did to Glow. Glow wasn't even home, y'all. Remind you. Now let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. GLoRILLA wasn't even home. I know another place that did somebody like that. It wasn't even Georgia. Upstate New York. Person wasn't even home. Somebody called the police. Said he had guns in the attic. They went up there. They found a couple pistols. And the person wasn't home. Oh, it's your house. You're a felon. We got to lock you up. She's not a felon, though. She's not a felon. Or she's still on probation for driving last year. What is it? Georgia got that girl looking crazy right now. And GLoRILLA ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody. She wasn't even home. What? They get to it? Anyway, look, I'm trying to find something about GLoRILLA anyway. GLoRILLA being arrested. Arrested, body cam. They got the body. No. That's old. Arrested in Georgia. Okay, let's see this one.
Facing charges in Forsyth County after she was arrested this week. But the sheriff's office says it all started after 3 people broke into her home. Forsyth County. Well, tonight, rapper GLoRILLA is facing charges in Forsyth County after she was arrested this week. But the sheriff's office says it all started after.
But she facing charges. One leaving home, and this lady got to sit here and face charges on something that she went home because her people's called the police about 3 people. They bust guns at 3 people trying to invade the home.
3 people broke into her home. Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says that deputies responded to her home for reports of a burglary on Saturday. They say that 3 suspects were in the process of stealing when someone inside shot at them. The sheriff's office says that the suspects left and they were not located after an extensive search. Now, the sheriff's office also says while deputies were there, they smelled marijuana, and then they got a search warrant for the home. And authorities said that they found a significant amount of marijuana inside the master bedroom closet. Well, the rapper, whose real name is Gloria Woods, was not home during that burglary.
Let's talk about how you know they lying. They lying. You know why I know? Ain't no way in the world. When you smell marijuana, they ass go to searching. They ass ain't go get no search warrant. Because that in that case, them people in the house would have had time to take the bud out and keep it pushing somewhere. How the hell you ain't got a search warrant? What you do? Oh, we need a search warrant. Is that we smell marijuana right now? We need it right now. Yeah, Forsyth County, Forsyth, that for you know what I'm talking about. Forfeited it real quick. They know they didn't leave that house. They know they didn't leave that damn house. And who was calling my phone this morning? Nobody like I thought. Anyway, like I said, they did GLoRILLA wrong. She had no business getting arrested when she wasn't even at the home. She has no damn warrants of arrest for them that had gone and got her. They had no business searching that home. But of course, it's Forsyth County. They gonna make their shit up. Forsyth County gonna make their shit up, and that's what they gonna do, y'all. They dead wrong. Wrong. Damn state, you damn near can't smoke no weed in this state. You can't do shit in this damn state but shoot somebody. And I'm sorry to say it, Georgia knows full of shit sometimes. Full of freaking shit. Somebody answer my question. Is it legal in North Carolina to gamble? I'm about to Google this because I need to know. I didn't really never know if it was legal to gamble in what states are legal. Michigan, Delaware, PA, Indiana, Colorado, Washington, D.C., West Virginia, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Mississippi. So it was legal there. I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Nah, that's sports betting. That's sports betting. That's sports betting. Nobody's still in here.
Or the search. And she was charged with felony possession of marijuana and possession of a Scheduled I controlled substance. Well, on Tuesday, Woods turned herself in and was released on that same day on the 20th. That investigation into the burglary continues. But the rapper's attorney says Woods' family was staying there when that burglary happened, and they called law enforcement for that crime, not expecting for a search warrant to be issued. They also said that Woods is a victim here, not a suspect.
Exactly.
Well, tonight,
Thank
rapper...
you. She is a victim. She is a victim, and I believe she is a victim. That's just messed up. She's a freaking victim. They dead wrong for that, y'all. I just don't like the way the world be doing us, man. Still, just do us just dead ass wrong. Still. Just still. You shit just don't make no sense. Now let me go to the Breakfast Club. Because they had I like the way, I like the way they kind of dished it out this morning. Then we gonna get into the Hulk Hogan allegations.
Proposal for no goddamn reason.
All right, Monday, niggas gonna be calling to get it off their chest.
I love Charlamagne.
Yes, man.
To the latest with Lauren.
Lauren be coming very fast. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody. She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
The latest with Lauren LaRosa.
Sometimes she has facts, sometimes she has details, sometimes she has a little bit of everything.
What's the latest?
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So GLoRILLA was arrested in Georgia on felony drugs booked Tuesday in Forsyth County, Georgia. I believe I'm saying that correct. The charges were possession of a scheduled controlled substance and possession of marijuana over 1 ounce. And under the Georgia law, these are felony charges. She posted a $22,000 bond, so she was released. And at the time when this story broke, the details of the arrest were not clear. So then GLoRILLA's attorney, Drew Finland, released a statement. So he sent the statement to us, and he says the arrest of Gloria Woods is a disturbing window into how Ward enforcement target for a group of home invaders who most likely knew she wasn't there. What they didn't know was that she had family staying with her, and her family, they were trying to grab high-value jewelry before taking off once they realized she wasn't home, or the home wasn't vacant. When her family members did the right thing, they called the investigating a violent home invasion and theft of Miss Woods. They instead spotted with...
It's too much. I'm confused. So there was jewelry stolen, right? There was jewelry stolen. But how did they even get that close to stealing anything with people in the home? Did they steal anything or they tried? I'm still confused. I'm still a little confused.
They believed was a small amount of marijuana. Law enforcement then sought an arrest warrant for her, even though she hadn't been home for some time. No arrest warrants have been issued for the violent home invaders. Mrs. Woods is a victim, not a suspect. This is our tax dollars at work. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, this makes no sense to me because are you responsible for what's in your house? If you're not home, you had guests there, you had somebody breaking drop that. I don't know. I'm just saying, are you just responsible because she's the homeowner? Like,
yeah, she's the homeowner, but the problem is this was a small amount of weed. This wasn't 10 pounds. This wasn't 20 pounds. It was an ounce, almost an ounce of weed, and she wasn't home. And let's get to the root of the thing. Somebody invaded her property, went in her crib, robbed her property, stole her jewelry, went there with, from sure, weapons. Her family was there, could have got killed, could have got hurt, and then you arrest the person that called the police?
Yeah, I don't understand the law. I guess I would like to know what legally makes her
funny.
Well, I reached out to the PIO office down there for the county because I wanted to know the same thing. And they sent me a statement. And in the statement, they say that the reason why they were able to arrest her was because the weed that they found was in a closet in the master bedroom, and the master bedroom belongs to GLoRILLA. So that is why they went forward and issued the arrest warrant for her. Now, at the end of their statement, they do say this: they are the police down there.
Now y'all see that bull crap, right? She went home.
Or say The homeowner is a victim of a serious crime, and we are committed to bringing the suspect to justice. This was a statement from the sheriff. But he says at the same time, we must continue to uphold and enforce the law in all aspects of this case. Now, GLoRILLA spoke out after this as well, too, and she tweeted, she said, "It's crazy. My house got invaded on Saturday. I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star game, and instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they focused on some cannabis. Number one, no, I wasn't busted. Number two, my house got robbed. Number three, I wasn't home. Long story short, my house gets invaded, and I'm the only one that gets arrested, so that's T."
I wonder did they have probable cause to go in her closet?
Well, they probably went to see what was stolen, and when they went to see the stolen, found
How is she the only one that got arrested though? There's people there. It's this whole situation don't even sound right. It don't sound right, y'all. How is there people there and she the only one got arrested and she wasn't even home? Where it happened to her people? Where her family go? Can y'all please like the video when y'all come up in here? Can y'all give a wave, a hi? A wave, a hi? Good morning, how you doing? A step in, a like. Y'all never just like it? I don't understand. Like, let's go. Let's get this on the road. I be getting up here trying to give y'all a little bit of, I know a lot of people might have seen this, but I'm giving my version. My version is they dead wrong. We all know that. They dead wrong. And my version also is what happened to the people in the house? Why did not get arrested? Why? What's up with that? GLoRILLA wasn't home. Why is she the only one charged for this bullshit? Why? Let me know. Let me freaking know. I had to talk into the camera. Let me know. Just let me know. All right, I'm gonna go back to playing the video.
Cannabis, but you know, GLoRILLA is really sad. Those people robbed her house, stole her jewelry, and left that weed there. That's messed up.
Yeah, and now she is in jail.
That's right.
She was in jail
because that's my story. You robbed me, and you left that jewelry, and you left that jewelry. I mean, you left that weed there.
Well, the police,
you left that weed there.
The police said.
They so funny, but that do make a little sense. You know how we think. See, that's what I'm saying. New York think alike. What I say, this didn't sound right. So basically, they must have how did they get to the master bedroom, though? Even if they did drop the bag off in there, the bud, why would you drop bud off in a damn bedroom and take the jewelry? I wouldn't drop shit if I smoke. So I'm going to get the bitch in trouble and I'm a robber. That shit sound real crazy too, Envy. It sounds alike. We got the same perspective, but we not on the same damn page, bruh. No.
They talking about Baltimore. Woo.
Yeah, y'all both got some strong accents, but they're way different.
Yeah, still a little different. Yeah.
Very
We say
strong.
music, they say murder.
Yeah. Well, the police said in a statement that I received that while they were searching the unit to see like what was taken and just figure out the crime scene, they smelled a strong odor that was consistent with illegal narcotics. And as a result of that, the Linear Regional Drug Task Force was contacted and responded to the residents. And
well, it's also hot too now, so that could be smelling like underarms as well. So it could have just been a bunch of musty people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, I do think it's crazy that because I'm saying that, you know, things were in the master bedroom. I'm like, that still sounds crazy. And I did reach back out to Drew Finland, who is GLoRILLA's attorney, and ask him to, you know, respond or just elaborate on how that they're pinning that because of where the location of the weed was found. I hadn't gotten any response back from him yet, but I did think that was insane.
Well, pray for GLoRILLA. Because nobody should have to hide weed from their family. Okay, in my house, I should be able to leave my pack anywhere in my goddamn crib. I gotta put my weed in my master bedroom, in my closet, just to make sure y'all don't smoke up on my.
But what if it wasn't hers?
Yeah, what if it wasn't hers? What if the burglars left the weed there?
You know.
Well,
or if it was one of her cousins. Her cousins? That, you know what I mean?
Well, yes, pray for Glo. At least she's okay.
What happened to the cousin?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
She protected it.
It didn't seem like she was in a car and the car got pulled over.
I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what happened, especially because it was like serious.
Like a silly case.
Well, speaking of other silly things, Neon, streamer Neon, y'all know him? Streamer Neon,
just BFF,
right?
Hey, yo,
he sat down. He was streaming with the French.
Done. done. Story do sound like bull crap. The story definitely sound like some bull crap, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't mixing in the tea. What happened to the family? Where's the cousins? Why they didn't get arrested? What is going on? It's up in Forsyth County. I don't. Weird as ever. Forsyth County, man, they don't be playing games at all, and that's how they are. That's how they are, y'all. Like, for real. So you know what? Let's go to Breakfast Club because they were talking about how Hulk Hogan was so prejudiced. And I never knew. As long as I've been a Hulk Hogan, let me tell y'all something. I grew up with the Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, the Hulk Mania. Oh, yes, I did. So I never knew he even said anything and went in, but cursing nobody out or your brothers or you bringing the. Don't even get me wrong. Back people would say stuff like, that white B or he go that white. So stop acting like y'all never said nothing, then apologized. He apologized. Rest in peace to the man Hulk Hogs. Rest in peace to the man Hogs. All right, don't disrespect that man legacy like that. Talking about he ain't like black folk. Man, y'all full of it. He know he was dead wrong. He did like black folks. He dealt with it. Go.
Here talking about my guy over at Top Dog Law. Now you've heard the
We're not
name.
about to do the Top Law. We're not.
Be worried.
Call
not. Now or check them out on Instagram.
It is not.
There are some details surrounding what happened as people are saying rest in peace. So TMZ did a story yesterday to Hulk Hogan's home in Florida yesterday morning or 7/24, July 24th, on the morning of July 24th, and cops responded around 9:51 a.m. So the call that they received was a person in cardiac arrest. So when responders got there, there's videos circulating, a few videos of there's like anywhere from 10 to 11 responders on top of the bed as they bring Hulk Hogan out to doing compressions, like avidly trying to save his life. In these videos. Now, once he then got to the hospital, he was pronounced dead at 11:17 a.m. The responders came out and said in a press conference as they updated people. Now, a few weeks ago, wife, Sky, who he married back in 2023, came out and denied rumors that Hulk Hogan was in a coma. She came out and said that his heart was strong and that he was recovering from surgeries. Now, the reason why she did that was because last month, that Hulk Hogan was on his deathbed, but at the time, all of the rumors, his family was denying these rumors. But yes, so yesterday he passed away, and there've been a ton of people online, saying rest in peace and having some conversations around Hulk Hogan. Ric Flair actually did an interview with TMZ where he got pretty emotional. Let's take a listen.
Rick, first of all, I am so sorry. This must hit you profoundly.
More than you'll ever know. People always wanted to paint us as enemies, but we were actually very, very close friends. And we kept it up with each other on a regular basis. So I just talked to Jimmy Hart yesterday, and he was fine. To have this happen is just horrible.
How did you get the news?
I've gotten it from everybody. My phone won't stop. When social media can be so cruel, in this case, everybody is saying something nice. We had magic. I mean, it wasn't like me and Steamboat. We just.
So they basically said they blocked. They said they blocked me for taking other people's content that fast.
In this case, everybody's being nice.
Not on my timeline. Nope.
All I saw was people in on Hulk Hogan yesterday.
100%. Yep, there was a lot of arguments yesterday.
Me too. So, heads up, we detected that your video stream belonged to someone who can stream, maybe. Okay. So I can stream a funky self. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. They talking about Hulk Hogan. So and find me something to get into because they said get your ass up off of that because I can't stream it. So they gonna block what?
Well, tonight, rapper GLoRILLA is facing charges in Forsyth County after she was arrested. This office says it all.
Well, That's basically everything I wanted to get out, because guess what? I lost light. And if you lose light, that's like you're losing power. You see how dark I'm in the corner, right? In the corner, dark. Anyway, y'all go ahead and subscribe to my page, Miss Keish Love, your girl. I try to come live. I try. I see people try to mess with the girl, but they just kept dipping and dipping, but it's okay. One day y'all gonna stay right on here and chat it up with me. But when I was talking about puffy little dirty balls, get up in here. When I was in here talking about puffy little dirty behind, y'all jumped on here. When I said, oh, Diddy about to be free, y'all jumped your ass up in here, right? So when I say anything else about anything, jump in my live. Stop playing with me, okay? And subscribe to your girl. And remember who loves you. That L is for what, y'all? Love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good one.